Good afternoon. This is Jim Hogue, a member of the Boise Sunrise Club, but your district governor for 2016 and 17. And I want to remind you the district conference is only 5 weeks away. So please sign up. We only have until next week before the price increases and the reduced price for early registration is completed, and that's on the April 17th. We're going to celebrate the next 100 years of service of the district conference this year. As I said, early registration ends on April 17th. Please call the Sun Valley Lodge to make your reservations. I think you'll find that the reservations are, the price is really quite good and a really good price and value for an opportunity to visit Sun Valley, probably the premier resort in Idaho. We're going to start off the conference on Friday with a club showcase, showing all the videos of the projects that our clubs are rightfully proud of, and I would like to share with everyone else within our district. Make sure you've got your videos together or your slide decks. Please send those to Tricia Nielsen. She's sent you emails to ask you to send that to her, and she'll compile those, and we'll see all those and celebrate together. On Friday night, we're having a couple of speakers talk about Gorongosa National Park in Mozambique. Greg Carr, who's an Idaho native and a philanthropist, started a restoration part of the park. The Boise Zoo will be represented by Steve Burns, the director of the zoo, talking about what they've done to try to help the efforts there and make the zoo experience in Boise a little better. The Boise Sunrise Club also has a Rotary project around the park to help with a medical services vehicle to help serve the population in the park. So my whole goal is really to show how partnerships can work to leverage what we do in Rotary, not only in our own communities, but in the world community. So I think you'll find this really quite fascinating and very informative. On Saturday morning, we'll have our usual, and I think probably the highlight of the conference for most, is the Youth Exchange, and our RILA programs will give us a view of what they've done over the past year and what we're going to do in the future. We'll also, at lunchtime, we're going to have Dr. Bob Lupton. He's the New York Times bestselling author of the Caustic Charity. I think he'll bring some thought-provoking information to you. Bob is someone who's tried to help inner city Atlanta for a number of years, and this book really talks to his experience on the things he should do and things he should not do in trying to help the inner city community in Atlanta. I think you'll find this will be helpful in the things that you do in your community through Rotary. And finally, on Saturday night, we'll have our wrap-up celebration. We'll pass the gavel on. I'll pass it on to Terry Jones, the governor-elect, and will soon be the governor. And then also we have past Rotary International Vice President Greg Pod speaking. And Greg's been a good friend of District 5400. He loves coming to Sun Valley and offered to do this. And his experience as the Vice President of the Rotary International Board of Directors is truly invaluable, I think, to see kind of what Rotary is doing on an international level. So he's going to give us kind of a little bit of a call to action on what we can do to change Rotary to make Rotary more effective on Saturday night. So I really want to encourage you to make sure your members sign up, that we have a good showing, and I think it's a really great opportunity to meet Rotarians that you may not have met. And as my Kenyan Rotarian says, in Rotary we're all friends, we just may not have met. Thank you, and if you have any questions, please give me a call.